Great. Well, let's start. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Morning.
What a wonderful, wonderful night we have. Welcome back to SCBD Toastmasters. Before we begin, I'd like to share a few house rules for us to obey throughout the night. Okay, sharing my screen. All right. So, a few things to keep in mind. First, be on time. We start at 7 sharp. So please join us then, aka right now. And then rename yourself. If you still have the name work, or if you still have just your name, plain Jane, please rename yourself to role-name. If you're a visiting Toastmaster, please name yourself by TM, your name, and then your club. And if you're a guest or a non-member, please write G-name. Next, please turn on your camera because we want to see your beautiful smiles. Keep your phone on mute while others are talking. Please unmute your microphone when it's your turn to speak. And be fully present and have fun. And without further ado, I will now also welcome you to the meeting. So welcome to SCBD Toastmasters Club. We are at District 87, Area I3, Jakarta, Indonesia. Supportive, courageous, brilliant, and determined since April 6, 2005. Toastmasters International itself was built in 1924, focusing on public speaking and leadership, with almost 300,000 members in almost all countries and with over 14,700 clubs. That's a lot of people if you need to get to know more people. So we have a mission here supporting the Toastmaster International mission of integrity, respect, service, and excellence. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. How do we do that? So, Toastmasters is equipped with the Pathways learning experience. There are 6 educational paths for you to choose from dynamic leadership to engaging humor, visionary communication, motivational strategies, persuasive influence, and presentation mastery. Choose your choice depending on what you need most. And there are so many unique projects within the 16 projects that you're going to have in your path, from handling a difficult audience to making your own podcast to active listening and high performance leadership, aka making your own event or a meeting. And within Toastmasters, you also have a chance to become a world public speaking champion, an international leader, a mentor to others, and a leader of your own terms. So, what are you waiting for? We meet every Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. Well, offline, we meet at the Ministry of Education Library at Jenderal Sudirman, and we meet every week online right here on Zoom. So that will be my short introduction to the club. And with the power vested in me, I officially open this meeting. Now, I'd like to hand the control to our Toastmaster of the meeting, to Mr. Leone. Time is yours.
Thank you so much, our club president, and happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
I still can't feel the spirit. Can I hear one more time? Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy
morning.
No, that's the spirit of happy morning in SCBD Toastmasters Club. And today's theme would be time travel tale. So, what is a time travel tale? Let me show you my screen. I don't really need this actually, but we're going to have a time traveling journey. How are we going to do that? We're going to time traveling by stories and Those are the stories of your life. So we're going to go back to the past, going to the present, and also going to the future. We're going to do that by asking you a question. We actually have a questions of the day. And our first question of the day was, what past experience have shaped who you are now? So this question has been posted in our Instagram account yesterday, last night, with a help from our VPPR, and we have gathered a lot of beautiful answers, and most of them tell us a story about their indelible moments. What is indelible? Indelible is something that you cannot erase. And indelible is also our word of the day. So our word of the day will be indelible, and it will be explained further by our grammarian. Now, let's have someone to answer this one question. I would like to ask maybe our timer, Professor Linda. Can you answer this question? What past experience have shaped who you are now?
Thank you, Toastmaster Liani. So the question is, what past experience has shaped me now? Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Okay. So I think my life is full of miserable but happy, but full of beautiful moments compilation in life. But for what past experience who shaped me now is, I think, the experience that I got when I was in high school, when I was joining debate school team. So actually before, I think I was kind of like shy girl, but when I joined and get the opportunity to be more actively speaking in front of the public, I become the who I am right now. Thank you.
Oh, that is interesting. You actually took the chance and it shaped who you are now, yeah? It's very inspiring. Thank you so much for sharing, Toastmaster Linda. And we do have another question. So I want to ask, maybe Toastmaster Arif. Toastmaster Arif, are you there?
Yes,
Hello,
I'm
Toastmaster
here.
Arif.
Yes, I'm
Yeah,
here.
so we have another question for today. It is, our question would be, what are the things in the present that you will do to change your future?
May I can get the question back?
Yes, what are the things that you do in the present that you do to change your future?
Yeah, great question. The first thing is I will present in the moment. I work as multitasking role jobs. It makes me so think, and think. I have much job, but I can finish anyone. It very overwhelm myself. So to change my future, I have to present for this moment. I have made a barrier. I have to make a little target for 1 hour, 1 day, and 1 week, and then I can focus and deep work for the present. I do believe if I do my best at the present, I can change over my future. That's from me. Back to you, Toastmaster Leonie.
Thank you so much, Dr. Zarif, for sharing your tip of what are you doing in the present to change your future. I think that's a good one, to do things little by little so that in the future we can have a better thing, so that we can invest in something that is indelible in the future. So yeah, so that is our question of the day. And right now we will also have a session. So the session that we're going to have in this meeting will be 3 sessions. The first one will be prepared speech session. There will be 3 speakers, Toastmaster Flo, Toastmaster Colin, and Toastmaster Hanny today. And there also going to be table topic session, going to be interesting as well. And it will be led by our member, Toastmaster Sabrina, who is also going to deliver her active listening project. And the third session would be the heart of every Toastmasters meeting, and that is the evaluation session. And the evaluation session will be led by our general evaluator. So without further ado, I would like to hand the control to our today's general evaluator, Toastmaster Farah. Toastmaster Farah, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie. I assume I'm audible. So, hello everyone. Happy morning. My name is Farah, and I will be the general evaluator for tonight's meeting. I will evaluate everything that takes place throughout the meeting, and during the meeting, I will take notes on everything that happens and another thing that is supposed to happen. I will evaluate the meeting flow and how duties are performed. And at the end of the meeting, I will share my feedback report for our learning. But tonight, I won't be alone because I have a team that hugely supports me. First of all, the speech evaluators, which are Toastmaster Olivia, Toastmaster Nabila, and Toastmaster Andika. They will listen to prepared speech carefully and provide feedback to the speakers. Please give them a round of applause. And second, we also have our grammarian, which is Toastmaster Donna. And what is a grammarian? Let's hear it from Toastmaster Donna directly. Over to you, Miss Grammarian.
Thank you to our GE Toastmaster Farah. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Okay. So my name is Donna and I am here as your grammarian. Tonight, my task is to listen to everything everyone says and listen carefully to any grammatical errors or beautiful quotes that anyone might say tonight. Our word of the day is indelible. Indelible. What does that mean? The word is an adjective. It relates to an ink or a pen, something that is permanent, something that you can't wash away. For example, an indelible marker pen. Or you can also use it for something less tangible that you can't wash away, like something you can't forget or remove. His story made an indelible impression on me. Can't wash the memory away. So at the end of the meeting, I will be back to deliver my report containing all your beautiful quotes and also notes to come. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Grammarian. And we also have a role called timer, which Toastmaster Dinda will serve as timer today and explain to us what a timer does. Over to you, Toastmaster Dinda.
Thank you, GE. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Okay, my fellow Toastmasters and guests, my name is Dinda, and tonight I will be the timer. I will time the prepared speech, table topic speaker, as well as the evaluations. I will also alert each speakers of the time they have left using the green, yellow, and also red background, which denote specific times remaining. In order to be eligible for voting, speakers need to finish the speech within the time allocation. First, for the prepared speech should be 5 to 7 minutes in length. At 5 minutes, I will change my background into green. At 6 minutes, the background will change to yellow. At 7 minutes, it will change to red. At this point, speakers need to wrap up their speeches in less than 30 seconds. And then for table topic speakers should limit their remarks to no more than 2 minutes. So at 1 minute, I will change my background into green, and then 1 minute and 30 seconds, the background will change to yellow, and at 2 minutes, it will change to red. At this point, speakers need to wrap up their speech in less than 30 seconds. So for the individual evaluation should be between 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I will change my background into green. At 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the background will change to yellow. And then at 3 minutes, at this point, speakers need to wrap up their speech in less than 30 seconds. So everyone, please concern to our time. Good luck, and back to you, GE.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Dinda. We also have another important role, which is the WOD counter. To hear more details about the role, let's hear it from Toastmaster Sunny. Over to you.
Thank you, Madam G. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
So my name is Toastmaster Sonny, and tonight I'll serve you as your WOG counter. What is that? So I have two important roles in today's meeting. First one, I will count words. What is that? Or usually we call it filler words that you usually use when overuse it, or like something that you use when you are confused, like or and so on. And also, I'll count your word of the day usage. So tonight, your goal is to use less filler words and more word of the day. And in the end, I'll send you the report of how much and WOD that you are using tonight. So, the speakers, are you ready? I hope you guys have an indelible moment tonight. So that's all my explanation. Back to you, Madam G.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sunny. Next, last but not least, I am going to call Toastmaster Ellie to explain about the ballot counter role. Over to you, Toastmaster Ellie.
Hello, thank you everyone. Happy morning. My name is Ellie. Tonight I am a ballot counter. My role is making a link that I will send in the chat box for you to vote. And its ballot cost, you will vote for the best prepared speaker, the best table topic speaker, and the best evaluator. So please don't forget to use your right to choose your favorite speaker. And at the end of the meeting, we will have the Hall of Fame, where I will announce the most voted speaker. And also, I will introduce our PV member for membership if you want to know about SCBD Toastmaster Club. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ellie. So now we have met all of the GE team. We are so excited to hear your speeches. And now I'm going to hand this over to Toastmaster of meeting, Toastmaster Leonie.
Thank you so much, Madam GE, for the team introduction. I think we're on the good hand for the evaluation session. And now, so let's just jump right into the first question. Okay, so for the first question, we're going to have the prepared speech session, and I would like to call our first evaluator to introduce our first speaker. So I would like to call Toastmaster Olivia, who will evaluate Toastmaster Flo. Toastmaster Olivia, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster meeting, Toastmaster Leonie. Hi, happy morning, everyone.
Happy
Am I
morning.
audible?
Everyone.
Okay, thank you. Today, I'm very honored to become the evaluator of first speaker, which is Toastmaster Flo. She will be having her level 1 project 3, which is a pathway of persuasive influence. And her purpose is for the introduction to vocal variety and body language. Without further ado, I will just call her and invite her to start her speech. Florentina Andre. Just resign already. Just resign already, Florentina Andre.
Can I see the timer, please? Okay.
Timer, can you raise your
someone-
hand?
Yeah, can the timer raise their hand? Toastmaster Dinda. Okay.
Can you see it,
Okay.
Toastmaster Flo?
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Already I can see. Okay. Should I stay or resign? Have you ever been too afraid to take a decision? The choice was clear, but you keep putting it off. Why? Maybe because we overthink it too much, or because we are scared of leaving our comfort zone, or maybe because the uncertainty of the future. Should I stay or resign? For 9 months, I went through an ordeal. I was reassigned from accounting to treasury. And that's when everything went downhill. I endured silent treatment from my teammates. I was reduced into admin works. I was so micromanaged that my user wanted an access to my private calendar and office calendar. And the sole reason I was allowed to go back to my hometown during Chinese New Year is that I will still work during my PTO. And I was crucified for the latest months because I was still in my relative's house. And I was forced to quit Toastmaster. Why? Because he said people who work in finance does not need public speaking or English skills. In short, I was being bullied. I was being discriminated. I was being harassed. I was being left out in the cold like a garbage. By whom? By my user, by my team member. So everyone, let me unmute yourself, please. Then let me ask you: should I stay or resign?
Resign.
Resign.
Okay, thank you for thank you for the response. Well, you guys are wrong because I stay. You might ask me that why am I still working there? If it's so bad, why am I still staying? company was my home for almost 4 years. I once thought that I could stay in this company for a very, very long time. I thought that I might retire here. I convinced myself that this is a test that I need to pass. That if I can pass this, there will be a tunnel at the end of this very dark journey. So I stay. And during it for 9 months, and each day I ask the same question. Should I stay or resign? 9 months, which felt closer to 9 years of hell. I was depressed. I hated myself so much. I blamed myself. My self-esteem was so low that I convinced myself that no one in their right mind would hire me, and that resigning without anything lined up is a reckless move. But at the time, I thought that, well, maybe this is the only option you have. So for 9 months of trying to change this unfortunate situation, I had a long discussion regarding this with the HR. And I was told that it's out of their hand. We have been meditated by my CEO. Can everyone imagine how insane the situation was that the CEO has to do intervention? Then everything went from bad to worse. So, can you guys unmute yourself again? I want to ask you guys one more time. Should I stay or resign?
Resign.
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 Resign. Resign.
Yeah, this is a very insane situation, guys. So I resign. Yay! I resign. And the day I sent my resignation email, I cried. I cried for a very long time. Ladies and gentlemen, I cried because I was relieved. Because I was so heartbroken and everything is just too little too late. I forced myself in a place where I was not wanted until finally that I realized no matter how much sacrifice and kindness I did, it was worthless. Why? Because I was in the wrong place. My mistake and shortcoming will always be looked for even when I'm silent. So, Toastmaster, the message that I want to leave with you is this. No matter how much effort and kindness you invest, if you are in the wrong environment, it will never be enough. Your value is not determined by those who fail to see it. You're not defined by their inability to appreciate your worth. So, if you find yourself questioning your place, enduring undue hardship, or feeling unvalued, remember, you have the strength to choose differently. You have the power to seek a place where celebrated and not just tolerated. So everyone, should I stay or resign?
Resign. Yay!
Resign.
Yay! Thank you. Back to you, Toastmaster Leonie.
Congratulations. Now I think you already resigned, right?
Yes.
You resigned 100%, right? Because that is such a
Already.
toxic environment. And thank you, Dr. Flo, for sharing your deepest, most vulnerable part of your story. I hope it's not an indelible moment because you can always rewrite your own future. And I hope you have a better experience in your new office. Yeah, Dr. Flo.
Yes.
Thank you so much for your
Thank you,
speech.
Toastmaster Leonie.
So everyone unmute yourself. And this time, don't say resign, but say congratulations, Dr. Flo.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Flo.
Toastmaster
Yes.
Flow.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Flo.
Yay, congratulations to finally able to resign. All right, now let's move on to our next speaker. And our next speaker will be our member, Toastmaster Ellen. And she will be evaluated by Toastmaster Alvin. So without further ado, I would like to call Toastmaster Alvin to introduce our next speaker. Toastmaster Alvin, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Leonie. We will witness Toastmaster Ellen will deliver her third speech. Toastmasters project is Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. Purpose of this project is for Ellen to practice using vocal variety or body language to enhance the speech. So for Toastmasters, I will try my best to evaluate vocal variety and body language. So without further ado, please help me welcome Ellen. Different Ellen.
Who wants to be successful? Raise your hand. Great. Who wants to get the best education? Raise your hand once more. Wow. I want that as well. Those things correlates with me being working mom. Some of working mom that I know experience dilemma between want to take good care of their children or pursuing her career. When they think to choose one to the other, I think differently. I want both. When they recruit nanny to babysit their children, I think differently. I don't want to recruit nanny to babysit my son. Instead, I put my son in a daycare. Think and act differently leads us to face challenges and consequences. Let me tell you my story. It was 11 years ago when I returned to the office after maternity leave. People welcome me and asking the same questions. Hi, Ellen. Welcome back to the office. How's your son? Who will take care of him? And I respond, I put him in a daycare. Here's the expression. Seriously? Didn't you afraid that your son would get infectious? What I know from the daycare is if one son gets sick, then the virus spreads easily and it will affect all of the children in daycare get sick. Haven't you considered about that? That's the first challenge. Not all people can accept your explanation. To me, being a career woman and newly working mom is different at all. Let me show you how it looks. Here it is. As a newly working mom, I carry on many bags, my laptop bags, the diapers bag, my personal belongings, the snack bags, breast milk bag, and of course, this little baby. I drop him off at daycare in the morning and put him back on the way home in the afternoon. People look at me weird. And They said, "Oh, poor little baby, you have to wake up early in the morning." Well, that's the second challenge. People will look at you and think that you are abnormal. Well, I kept going because I think the choice of putting my son in the daycare is the best option based on our condition. Until one day, there's a lady approached me and she said, "Hi, Ellen. I think you like jewelry." "Oh, yes, I do. I like jewelry." "Where did you put your jewelry?" "Ah, in a jewelry box and keep it in a safe place at home." "Ah, interesting. If you put your jewelry in a safe place at home, why did you put your son in a daycare?" At that time, her statement was indelible. I felt bad. I felt that I was the worst mom in the world. I did not feel okay. Am I too selfish? It ruined my activities. And every time I look at my son, I felt guilty. Was there any better choice? I discussed with my mom, with my husband, and considered many things. And I convinced myself that this was the best way for us to provide my son with the best experience in life. Great simulations, great stimulates in the daycare. Day by day, month by month, year by year, we keep doing the activities. Drop off our son in a daycare and pick him up in the afternoon. One night, we had dinner. And I asked the server to provide my son with a paper and pencil. I'd like to ask her to draw something, everything. As a 3-year-old son, she scratched, did scribbles every time in the paper. And that night, our little son drew something special. He wrote his name. Yes, he could write. Our 3-year-old son can write. Wow! That was an achievement. I think it was a progress. I felt I was blessed. And fellow Toastmasters and guests, let me ask you the same questions at the beginning. Who wants to be successful? Who wants to get the best education? People will find and decide their own path to achieve. They can be similar, they can be different. Being different lets you appreciate diversity. It makes you flexible and open-minded. Please remember, even though you choose different path, it doesn't mean you are lost. If you already know what's best for you, decide your path and dare to be different. Thank you.
Congratulations. Give a round of applause for Toastmaster Ellen. And yes, we do have a different choice in life. And sometimes we face prejudice from others, and their comments might be indelible. But at the end, we decide our own path, just like Toastmaster Ellen has shared her different path. And it doesn't mean that you've lost. It means that you're following your own unique journey. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Ellen. And everyone unmute yourself and say congratulations Toastmaster Ellen.
Congratulations,
Congratulations,
Toastmaster
Toastmaster
Ellen.
Ellen.
Congratulations, Ellen.
Hello, everyone.
Congratulations for choosing your different yet unique path. And now let's move on to our last but not least speaker. It's going to be Toastmaster Hanny, and she will be evaluated by Toastmaster Nabila. So without further ado, I would like to call Toastmaster Nabila to introduce the third speaker. Toastmaster Nabila, the screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie. Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Yeah. In this opportunity, we will have our third speaker delivering her project of introducing Toastmasters mentoring in the pathway of innovative planning, level 2. Please welcome our speaker, Toastmaster Hanny, with the title of speech, Gratitude. Toastmaster Hanny, Gratitude. Gratitude, Toastmaster Hanny.
Thank you, Toastmaster Nabila. Am I audible and visible?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Happy morning, my fellow Toastmasters. I can't believe how fast this year has gone by. We have entered Q3 of July. Many of us may be thinking about career goals, achieving Q3 targets, and preparing quarterly reports. We often get caught up in work activities and very hustle, but sometimes forget about ourselves. What are the things we go through? Have we celebrated our victory? How often do we encourage ourselves? Have we taken the time to self-reflection to understand what went well and what didn't? Reflecting on my journey, I realized that I'm much different now compared myself who I was in the past. In the past, I was full ambition and set many targets. At the age, I need to achieve A, B, C, D. I have planned a lot of carefully. Board of career issue, what job I needed to achieve targets, another study, another things that I always take it carefully. Yes, as the eldest child, I feel I have responsibility not only for myself and I always thinking for my family. However, I learned that life is not about marathon. Not everything has to be perfect or follow the timeline we set. It's important to appreciate the ongoing process and acknowledge my personal growth. Both of my in my journey, in my personal growth, both in professional and personal, I want to express my deepest gratitude to all of people that I have met. It called mentors. I'm of the lesson learned from those who guided me. In the past, I have been developed who I need to in my training, public speaking, in my other college. Then, if I need to learn about data analytics, I got the development also and participate in competition. Later then, if I need to develop my leadership and public speaking, I got the reference another mentors to join Toastmasters. Another then, I need to learn about of background marketing. I got a development from people leaders, diverse background. All of the things I got already have. I got to learn from also in EXCO theme, a different leadership, and all the themes with the different. And additionally, I rejoined again another community in 6 a.m.
AAMP, ASEAN Mentoring Program in both finance and HR community. That's I got the reference from my other college is Miss Dia. And I got a mentor again who helped me in both of career and self-development and connect with diverse background peers and also with the different industry. Can you imagine? Now I got realized that all of the things is both of still growing in personal journey. That I need to celebrate that I have been through. Both of my journey, I got acknowledge myself that I realized that I already have 3 benefits that I got in mentorship journey. First, two-way learning experience. Mentorship is two-way learning experience, but of mentor that gain insight from of the mentee, and also mentee get insight from the mentors. But of perspective, leadership aspiration, expertise, and also another personal journey and perspective. This mutual learning foster personal growth both of parties. And second, I got building and connection and trust. Before I start a mentoring session, both of my mentors got me and try to do the assessment is such SWOT analysis for ourselves. It's essential to be honest and be open from ourselves for the personality and our development who I need. This process helped me in building short-term and long-term relationship and also development journey. Third, understanding leadership roles. Through my experience, I observe how my mentors become a leadership roles and learn how they make decisions and by both of their arguments, navigate their journey in leadership position, and how they present as a role models. Because this is the important in especially in professional world. Dear fellow Toastmaster and esteemed guests, Benjamin Franklin said, "Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I may remember. Involve me and I learn." I would like to thank everyone that I have met, all of mentors in my college, my fellow Toastmasters, and all the people that I got to learn, who have been in transformative part of my journey. Because I always believe wherever we are, with whomever we learn, valuable lessons and our personal growth to become a better version of ourselves. And it will reflect in our leadership in present and and maybe in the future. So wish me luck, and that's my mentorship journey. Now it's your turn. Back to Madam Tom.
Let's give a round of applause for Toastmaster Hanny. Congratulations, Toastmaster Hanny. And yes, the mentoring session, having mentor from a diverse background is quite privileged, and it's also fascinating that both mentors and mentees can actually learn from each other. So that is something that we should always learn, think about, because both mentors and mentees is mutual, so they can learn together. So now let's mute yourself and say congratulations to Toastmaster Honey.
Congratulations,
Toastmaster
Toastmaster Hanny.
Toastmaster Hanny.
All right, congratulations, Toastmaster Honey. I hope this mentoring session, this mentoring journey becomes an indelible skill for you throughout your life. And that's a wrap for our prepared speech session for tonight. We have such a lovely and inspiring speaker for today. And now we would like to have the timer report. Toastmaster Dinda, can you give us the timer report for the prepared speech question.
Thank you, Tom. So here is the report. And congratulations, everyone. You are eligible to be voted. So for the first speaker, congratulations to Toastmaster Flow. You use 7 minutes 20 seconds, so you're eligible. And Toastmaster Alan, 7 minutes 18 seconds, you're also eligible. And then the last Toastmaster Hanny, 7 minutes 10 seconds, you are eligible to be voted. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Madam Timer. So now we're going to go to our ballot counter, Toastmaster Ellie.
Okay, I will send you the link for you to vote your favorite speaker. Please vote your favorite speaker.
All right. So now while we are waiting for the ballot counter link, broadcast link, I mean, so let's have a photo session first. Let's all prepare the most beautiful faces today. And I would like to ask the help from our club president. Can you do the photo
Yes.
session?
So, Toastmaster Arif, guest Riza, Toastmaster Ray, Toastmaster Dede, Toastmaster Farah, Toastmaster Brian, Toastmaster Alvin, guest Lenny, guest Shamir. If you are available, please turn on your camera so that we can see your beautiful faces. Okay, here most of you are. I am going to take our picture. I'm going to get rid of this notif. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Jepret. Okay, one more time. Second pose in 3, 2, 1. Yes, burger hearts, please. Burger hearts. 3, 2, 1. Jepret. There we go. Thank you, everyone.
All right, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much. And now, before we move on into our next session, which is table topic session, I would like to invite again our club president. So, Mr. Donna, the screen is yours.
Okay, surprise, surprise, your girl is back. Can you guess what I am here for? Something interesting. I am here to do something that we don't regularly do, but once we do it is very special with cream and cherry on top. We are here to induct our newest member. And our newest member tonight is Toastmaster Sunny. Can you come up, please? Are you available to turn on your camera?
Yes, I am. Oh,
Here you are. Okay, so we're gonna do something really special. So everyone, let's welcome our brand new, freshly minted buddy and fellow Toastmaster, Toastmaster Sunny. I would like for you to repeat after me. I, in the presence of my fellow members of the SCBD Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation.
I, in the presence of my fellow members of the SCBD Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation
to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment,
to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment,
to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program,
to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters education program,
to participate actively in club activities,
to participate actively in club activities,
to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner,
to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner,
to build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members,
to build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members,
and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefit of Toastmasters.
Ew! Now, we will not be complete without the support of your fellow members. Members of SCBD Toastmasters and all members of Toastmasters. Let's repeat after me. We, the members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, pledge
We, the members of SCBD Toastmasters Club, pledge
to support you in your quest for self-development,
to support you in your
in
quest
your
for
quest for
self-development,
self-development,
to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations,
to
Provide
provide
you with positive,
helpful evaluation,
helpful evaluation,
Congratulations.
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
to maintain a friendly,
Friendly,
supportive
atmosphere,
atmosphere,
to give you opportunities to help others,
to give you
to
opportunities
give you
to
opportunities
to help others,
and to make your Toastmasters membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
and to make
to make
Toastmasters membership rewarding and fulfilling
experience.
Okay, so everyone, let us welcome our brand new, freshly minted member, Toastmasters Hanny. Ooh, I mean, please.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to SCBD.
everyone.
Happy morning.
Happy morning.
Morning, and I hope you enjoy your journey with us. All right, here
Thank
it
you.
goes. Back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Leonie.
All right. Congratulations, Toastmaster Tony, to be officially met in as our member of SCBD Toastmasters Club. And now let's move on to our next session, which is table topic session. And without further ado, I would like to call her evaluator because she's also going to do this active listening project. Toastmaster Andika, can you introduce our table topic master for today?
Surely can. Thank you, Toastmaster of the meeting. Today, Toastmaster Sabrina Wulan will become our table topic masters. But it's not only that. She is doing the project of active listening. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Sabrina to demonstrate her ability to listen to what others say. So please listen carefully, participate, and maybe this will be your indelible moment. Toastmaster Sabrina, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much for the introduction, Toastmaster Andika. So I will share my screen for a moment. And okay, welcome to the time machine. This is the table topic sessions, and my name is Sabrina. I will be your table topic master for tonight. The rules is simple. In this session, you are going to do impromptu speech for 1 to 2 minutes, and guests, members visiting Toastmaster will have the opportunity to participate. And I will call on speakers randomly, so hopefully if you want to participate, you need to be ready. And I will give questions or topics, according to the one that is coming up in the slides. All right. So because you need to give the speech for 2 minutes, we will give you the time signal so that you can manage your time well. So a green screen will show it at 1 minute, yellow screen will show at 1.5 minutes, and red screen will show at 2 minutes. And there's usually a 30-second grace period. So after the red screen, you need to wrap up your speech in 30 seconds. All right, So I have many hands coming up already. Let's start. For the first one, yeah, I would like to call the visiting Toastmaster to try our time machine, and I will call Toastmaster Elias, the one who first
Hello.
hands up. Yes, hello Toastmaster Elias. Are you ready to step into the time machine?
Oh, yes. I'm
Yeah.
Elias. I'm ready.
All right. Well, because you are the first one, you have the opportunity to choose. If you step into the machine, would you like to go to the past or to the future?
Oh, I was looking for the future. I don't want to look at the past.
Oh, all right then. So you would like to choose the future. So this is the future for you. Wow. When you step out of the machine, it looks like you have achieved something that you try hard for. So what is that achievement and which year will it be? Because this time machine is going to wherever time you want in the future. All right. So Toastmaster Elias, the time is yours.
Welcome to the future. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters. Imagine you are going to the future. What it will be? Is there any robot dating apps? Well, maybe. You don't know. These people are going weird with their taste. They are dating robots maybe sometimes. Well, spoiler alert. Maybe that's one of my invention because of the past that made me until now. I have got rejected by girls. I have got rejected by the girls, robots. Yes, they have feelings also. They rejected me. Good job. And also, I invented this robot dating, not apps, real robot dating. Wow, imagine what is in the future for us. You are dating a robot. Now we have some those robots in Japan already, but on for the another function. I don't want to mention it here, but you know what it is. And maybe the year will be around 2040. Well, we are looking for the golden generation of Indonesia, and I want to be part of it. Well, just give me 5 more years for that to look up for this invention. And I want to give for all of those joblos. Try this robot dating. Maybe you sounds weird at first, but after that, you will know that this robot is doing machine learning and then upgrading themselves, human learning. And now maybe they know what is your favorite food, what is your favorite place to date, and what is your favorite pose when you are smiling on the camera. Well, it is just an indelible moment for me to announce my latest invention. Back to you, TTM. Sabrina.
Thank you so much. Wow, our first speaker at the table topic, visiting Toastmaster Elias. It's interesting. I think it's his indelible desire, yeah, to have someone, to have partners in his life. So that I think dating robot is a great solution in the future. It's such an achievement. Wow. All right. Thank you. Let's go to the next speaker. I think I have someone already raised their hand also. I think Ju. Can I call you Ju? Is it correct?
Yes. Hi.
Hi. All right, Ju. So, are you ready to step on the time machine?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yes. Okay, let's
Hi,
go.
sir.
because we just got back from the future. Let's go to the past, shall we? All right. Let's go back to the elementary school era of yours. Okay, so Ju, we see that you were studying your favorite subject in elementary school. Wow, what was it? What made it so enjoyable? All right, so what was the favorite subject in elementary school and what made it so enjoyable for you? Okay, time is yours.
All right. Thank you so much for the opportunity. My favorite subject in grade school would be math. I'm not saying that I'm actually good at math right now, but I used to be very good at math. It's just that there's something that I feel is very special about math, and those people that are very good at math look very cool, I think. My favorite was math simply because I was not bad at it. I hated most other subjects actually because I had trouble reading and my spelling was terrible. Math always seemed to make sense to me because we can count it, right? There's an exact number or calculation to it, which is probably why I still enjoy teaching math sometimes, not professionally though. Uh, I teach my sisters math. Speaking of teaching math, recently I've been enjoying this show on Guangru channel on YouTube. You guys are familiar with COC? So, oh my God, like I've been watching them, the casts, and it was pretty shocking me. I was pretty in shock when I got to see someone from NSU, if I remember it correctly. His GPA is 5 out of 5. That's super crazy. But then I don't know, but it's just like um I used to be like very good at math, right? But now I feel like I'm not really good at math anymore, not that good. I still remember a few functions and everything. But watching the show, it's kind of like I feel like I get the fire back, and now I started like relearning and revisiting the math notes that I used to have, and I still have it actually. And yeah, and I think, why is math fun to learn? It's because to me it's the most sensible and logical lesson. um I'm not saying other lessons are not logical, but it was simply fun to learn. And I felt like people who are good at math look super cool and yeah, ingenious. And I just want to be one of them. And hopefully I can still, hopefully I will still be able to teach math in the future. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, Ju, our soon-to-be Toastmaster. Well, I think math is indelible in your life, right? Because now you're watching math show and then you are teaching math and then you are using math in our life. Actually, math is indelible in our life too, our daily life. We cannot escape from math, although I hate it. I hate it different from you. All right. All right, thank you. Well, let's go to the next speaker. I think this is sadly our last one because of the time. We'll go back to the our club itself. So from SCBD Toastmaster, I will call Toastmaster Garda. are you available to step on the time machine?
Yes, I'm available.
All right, all right, all right. So let's go. We are coming back from the past, so we are going to go to the future. Let's see what your future will be with this time machine. Let's go 1 year from now. As you step off the time machine, we see that you have new friends. Who are they? How are your relationships with friends evolve over the past years? All right, so Toastmaster Gada, from 1 year from now, what your friendship will be like?
I firmly believe that, as the old saying goes, as we grow older, our circle, be it in a friendship or relationship, it will get smaller, but definitely will be more precious. When we grow older, especially in this particular moment, talking about 1 year from now, I imagine that my circle or my friendship circle will be people whom I truly trust, people whom I believe that with their existence, as well as my existence, surround them, it will bring us more wisdom and something that will be very fruitful in enriching our lives. Like, for example, joining Toastmasters is actually one of the platforms that we can also, enrich ourselves, and we can not only can we extend our networking or friendship, but at the same time, we can also learn how to cultivate and how we can nurture from the environment that we plant the seed on the soil. So I truly believe that those are the moments and those are the future that I firmly believe to live in. And that is also one of the decisions I have to make to carefully select which of the circles, which of the friendships or the people whom I will, get to know to each other, because at the end of the day, your decision, my decision in this particular setting will definitely also, influence how the future will be like. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't be scared to expand your horizon and your friendship, but always remember that what you determine at this present time, it will definitely shape your future. So, expand your horizon and your friendship, but always enjoy the ride. Thank you. Back to you, TTM.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Gada, for reminding us, don't be afraid to expand your horizon of friendship. For example, in here, SCBD Toastmaster as well, right? And you can also choose the circle that influence you better, that you trust, that brings the best of you. All right. Thank you. I think that's all for the table topic session for today. Hopefully we can go to the time machine again in the next time. I will give it back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Leonie.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Sabrina, for taking us into your time machine. That was so cool. I want to go to places with time machine. So thank you so much for making it happen today in our meeting. And now I would like to call our timer, Dr. Linda. Can you give a report for the table topic speaker?
Okay, thank you, Tom. And here is the report. All right, for the first speaker, Toastmaster Elios, you are eligible with 2 minutes 20 seconds. And then for the second speaker, unfortunately, soon Toastmaster Riju, I really love your speech, but sorry, you are not eligible because you spent 3 minutes 49 seconds. Hope we can get better in the next opportunity. And the last is Toastmaster Garda, you are eligible with 2 minutes 10 seconds. So congratulations for the one who are eligible to be full. Thank you. Back to you, Tom.
Thank you, Madam Timer. And now our ballot counter, Toastmaster Ellie. Are you ready to? Yeah.
I will give the link with a moment. Okay, this is the link. I hope you all can choose your favorite speaker. Okay. Back to you, G.
Thank you so much, our ballot counter, Toastmaster Ellie. Please, all of you, cast your vote, yeah? And now let's move on to our next question, which is the heart of our every Toastmasters meeting, that is evaluation session. And I would like to call our general evaluator, Toastmaster Farah. Toastmaster Farah, the ring is yours.
Okay, thank you so much, our Toastmaster in the meeting. So yeah, in this evaluation session, there will be 4 evaluation. 3 of them is for the prepared speech, and 1 of them is for the table topic master evaluation. So for the first evaluation, will be delivered by Toastmaster Olivia for Toastmaster Flo right there. Toastmaster Olivia, over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Farah. You have the right, the strength to choose differently. Toastmaster Flo, let us congratulate Toastmaster Flo for resigning already. Congrats, Toastmaster Flo.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Yeah. So I think that is what Toastmaster Flo did was very, very indelible moments for me. And I really love her speech. I noticed that she is a little bit uncomfortable in when replaying her story, but her speech was very, I would like to say again, indelible. So I noticed a couple of amazing amazing things that she did, which is her body language, which is very impressive, and also her structure is very good. I can see her structures, and then I also love her prompt from to audience. So audience could also talk to her. However, I also noticed some improvement that could be made, which is I understand that she's very excited to see to tell the story to this to speech. And her body movement is a little bit fast, and she you use the background. And sometimes when you are faster, you cannot see the body language like this. But if you are much more slower, or maybe just don't use the background, you can use it. You don't use it, so your body language will be much more clear, much more elaborate, and everyone could see it clearly. Also, another thing that is, I also noticed that there is you have this sentence which is a slight tone that was indicate continuation. However, it suddenly changed the track. I not quite sure. I don't quite remember what you said, but I do remember what you said. It's like this. I just resigned. And I thought I expect any continuation, but you changed onto another track. So maybe you could work on that. Another thing is that I think that's all. Oh, I also have your challenge, which is it's a little bit I think it's hard for me to evaluate you because you already good enough for me, and I really love your story. It's really left an impression to me, and I also would like to also directly apply it to myself. My challenge to you is like to be more theatrical. Maybe something like, oh, I resign. Or maybe, oh no, something like that. So, in summary, I really love your body language, your structure, and also your prompt to audience. But under improvement, it will be like maybe background could be deleted, and also try to do the selection continuation. And the challenge is to be a little bit more theatrical. That's all for me. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Olivia, for evaluating Toastmaster flow. And now we have our second evaluator, which is Toastmaster Alvin for Toastmaster Ellen. Toastmaster Alvin, screen is yours.
You may say I have no one to cover me under the sun. You only get it from your mom. Toastmaster Ellen, given indelible picture to me of a mom that is very so many things that she can do at once, just everything that I cannot describe in words. Wow, so fantastic speech. The first thing that I love is the body language. It's very immersive. The use of props. As you can see, he used bags, the doll to describe her son. And using body language, it feels like a 3D of a speech where you can see, you can listen, you can also feel, you can also picture in your mind because the use of the props. And also the gesture, she uses the prompt to invite people to participate. And also by standing, she moves from closer and further. Very immersive, and I enjoy in that aspect, of course. And in the aspect of vocal variety, what I enjoy the most is the use of pause. Pause is a silence, but we can see so many things in the pause, especially when she experienced when someone said such not nice things to her. I can see the expressions, the emotion. Very wonderful, immersive 3D speech by Toastmaster Ellen. And what can she do to become better? The first is in terms of pitch, to make it more specific, to make it more varied when you use a dialogue. When you use a bad person, I suggest you to make it more mean for that person because I believe that is the antagonist person. And if possible, you can also mention the place, the year when that happens, so it can be a more vivid storytelling. And to challenge you, Toastmaster Ellen, if you use a prompts, like asking audience to participate, I suggest you to appreciate them by mentioning the name. I see Fulan raise the hand, or I see Badu, etc. So they can feel included on your speech. Thank you so much, Alan, using the body language very well, very immersive, using the pause and make it more specific with your voice, and also the challenge to mention the participants. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Alan. As I close with a quote, love of mom is as long as the road, love of a son as long as a stick. Back to you.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Alvin. What a great voice. And now we have our third speech evaluator, which is Toastmaster Nabila for Toastmaster Hanny. Toastmaster Nabila, screen is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster Farah. First of all, I want to congratulate Toastmaster Hanny once again for completing her third project in Level 2 Innovative Planning Pathway. Thank you for sharing your personal experience of being mentored in several opportunities. Toastmaster Hanny, I noticed that the speech you delivered is very easy to follow, starting from the probing questions that you shared with us, which are very relatable and also thoughtful. And then you continue by giving out some examples of actions and your effort to improve yourself by joining a few mentoring programs. And then finally, you close it with some call to actions and encouraging words for the audience. And then another point that I admire from your speech is that you have delivered it in a calm and steady pace, and also with a very clear and easy to understand sentences. And you also, I noticed that you use numbers when mentioning few things so that the audience can follow easily. I think this is very important because sometimes the audience may lose track of your speech and get distracted. So by ensuring the clarity of your speech, it will make the speech easier to understand. And all in all, I believe that you can still improve your speech even more, even though tonight it is already wonderful. And from my observation, I also noticed that you look to the other side of the camera a little bit too often. It is essential to engage the audience awareness, and I think one of the way is by demonstrating the effective eye contact to strengthen the message that you are going to deliver. And thus, I would like to suggest you to improve more on the use of effective eye contact. And then the next point that I noticed from Toastmaster Hanny's speech is that I think you may want to give some pauses after giving us a few questions at the beginning of your speech. Because by doing that, it is a way to save it is a way to engage more with the audience, or you can also try to craft a question that is short, can be answered shortly, or instruct the audience to type it in the chat box. That way you can save time. And the other thing, I think your speech tonight is indelible. It is very easy to understand and the message is clear. I believe that you can be a great speaker in the future by the good progress of your speech. And as a challenge, I would like to see your next performance with more vocal variety by using high and low tones and also using some pauses. That's all from me. Thank you. Back to you, GE.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Nabila. And last but not least, our fourth evaluator would be for Table Topic Master, Toastmaster Andika for Toastmaster Sabrina. So Toastmaster Andika, the screen is yours.
God didn't create two ears for nothing. That is definitely what Toastmaster Sabrina has demonstrated in her session. What I like from Toastmaster Sabrina, during the whole session, she kept smiling and nodding. Did you know that a warm smile is the universal language of kindness? We as humans definitely like to be heard by kind people. So by showing smiling and nodding gestures, it already indicated that Toastmaster Sabrina actively listened to the table topic speakers. That is something that is exemplary that we can follow. The next thing that made the moment indelible for the table topic speakers and also the audience is that how good Toastmaster Sabrina summarized Toastmaster Theo, Guest Ju, and also Toastmaster Garda's speech. For example, when soon-to-be Toastmaster Ju said that she always thinks of special about math, or when that Guest Ju talked about COC Ruang Guru, and definitely Toastmaster Sabrina could recap what Guest Ju has said. And what I like that when Toastmaster Garda stated a quote and Toastmaster Sabrina could repeat that exactly. Expand your horizon of friendship, but enjoy the ride. That is definitely that we can make an example of how we actively listen. So Toastmaster Sabrina, to make your active listening become much better, I noticed that the eye contact could be improved. Maybe it is because of the position of the camera, but it seems that you saw lower than the eye level. I know that the smiling and nodding actually indicated that you actively listen to the speakers. If you can control your eye contact, making it more intense like this, then the speakers will feel that they are listened thoroughly. My challenge for you is to increase the clarity on your question. I noticed that the question is longer, so it will be great if you can recap or maybe shorten the question so that the speakers can right on answer your question. So all in all, I like your presentation of the active listening, and I hope you can do it much, much better in a next level. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Andika, for evaluating Toastmaster Sabrina. And now, is it time for our timer for her time report? Toastmaster Dinda, over to you.
So here is the report. Okay. Congratulations to Toastmaster Alvin and Toastmaster Andika. You're eligible to be voted. And I'm so sorry, Toastmaster Olivia and Toastmaster Nabila. Maybe we can get better for the next time. So for the detail, we can see the chat box because we are behind the time. Thank you so much. Back to you, Tom.
All right. Thank you so much for timer. Next, Toastmaster Ellie for ballot cast. Over to you.
Okay, I will send again the link in the chat box so you can choose your favorite speaker. And back to you, G.
Okay, thank you so much. So now, is the other evaluation report session, which will be started by our WOD report. Toastmaster Sunny, over to you.
Thank you, Madam G. Happy morning, everyone. I hope you still enjoy the session tonight, and I hope you get a lot of insight from our speakers. So now it's my time to share about our RWOD counter. Let me share my screen.
Your screen isn't available yet?
Oh, sorry, wait a minute. I think I shared it incorrectly. Let me try again. Oh, there you go. So, here you go. Can you see it now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, so here is my report for RWOG counter. And for the filler words and sounds, I heard some of you that still use a filler word like well and so on, and also some filler sound like and so on. This is actually something that you can improve to make your speech better so that your speech doesn't sound like ambiguous or make your speech more fluent. And I heard that we have some most frequent filler sound here, that is and most frequent filler word, that is well. But actually, I noticed that some of you actually have your own favorite filler words and sounds. So I think it's easier for you to listen to your own speech and to take notes. What is your most often filler words and sound that you often use, and try to minimize it to make your speech better next time. Then I also found that we have some repeated words. Actually, some repeated words are okay in general, but if you use it too often, it will be monotonous. And sometimes I noticed that it used incorrectly. Like for example, I have some uses of like I do it because blah 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 and because blah blah blah. So in this time you don't have to use because 2 times. You can only just because 1 time. And I heard also that these repeated words could be also your quote unquote filler words. So try to minimize it as well and try to improve it. And maybe you can try to improve your vocabularies to reduce your repeated words and make your speech more interesting. And now for the word of the day, I heard 11 word of the day, which is I actually expected more of you to use it. But yeah, maybe some of you is not familiar yet with the word of the day or any other reason, but it's okay. Yeah, I'll learn here. So from those of you who already used word of the day for today, it's a good job. And I think that you guys use it in the correct context and the correct meaning. So that's right. And I noticed that some of you use it more than 1 times, like for example, Toastmaster Leonie, Toastmaster Sabrina, and Toastmaster Andika. So I hope that for those of you who didn't use the word of the day today, you can learn from them. And you can try to use it more often in your daily speech as well. Because actually the word of the day today is so beautiful, right? I hope so. Okay, so I think that's all my report for today. So I hope from my report and from the other evaluations from tonight, you all get indelible lessons tonight. So that's all from me. Back to you, Madam G.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Sonny. And now we will be having our grammarian report, which will be delivered by Toastmaster Dana. Over to you.
Happy morning. My name is Dana, and I am here to deliver the grammarian report. Okay, here it is. I think this is one of my more lenient reports so far. So, Joy B, I am going to try one more time. Here it goes. Okay, so let's start with the quotes. Oh, not that. From Toastmaster Ellen, being different makes us welcome diversity. Not only that, she has proved herself to be such a super mom, superwoman. Thank you for being a great example to Mr. Ellen. Second, no matter how much sacrifice I did, it was worthless because I was in the wrong place. It should be somewhere where you're celebrated, not tolerated. From Toastmaster Flo for sharing her experience at her previous workplace, which I'm sort of also experiencing. Next, we have from Toastmaster Hanny, having a mentor from various backgrounds has helped me become the person I can be. Wow, very beautiful. Thank you for sharing about your story on growth. Ding. We have from Toastmaster Garda, expand your horizon and your friendships, and don't forget to enjoy the ride. How wonderful. And from Toastmaster Andika, God didn't create two ears for nothing. Remind us to always be grateful. We have a few other notable uses for tonight. We heard everything went downhill, which means everything became worse, like way worse than you thought it could be. Second, monotonous. The word monotonous means not varied. Why is it notable? Because in Indonesian, we usually only use monotone, which is the adjective, and monotonous is the, monotone is the noun, and monotonous is the adjective for the word monotone, meaning not varied. Okay, as for the areas of improvement, we have tunnel at the end of the journey. I think we remembered it should be light at the end of the tunnel. So it sounded similar, but actually different. Light at the end of the tunnel, meaning hope at the end of something dark. Next, meditated, mediated. Meditated means, to meditate means clearing one's mind and focus. To mediate means becoming the third person in triangulation or discussion. And then, there is a lady approach me. The word approach is already a verb, so you don't need this double verb is. You can immediately just use lady as the subject of your sentence, becoming a lady approached me, turning that word approach into the past tense. And then different at all. At all should be used for negatives. Therefore, you should change it to entirely different. Next up, we have all the things a little bit different. Cool, but you can say it simpler with everything is different. Next, we have this word, meaning friends at work. How do you say it? Can you unmute yourselves? Try it out. How do you say this word?
Colleague.
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 Yes, so not college, but colleague. That's the way you say it. Can you unmute yourselves one more time? Colleague.
Colleague.
Ouch.
There we go. Next, I have rejected by girls. This is a mix of the past tense and the present perfect tense. It should be I've been rejected or I was rejected. Pick one, not both. Okay, and then let's congratulation. Same as previously, same as before. The word congratulation is a noun, but we're asking someone to do something, so it should be a verb. The verb for the word congratulation is congratulate. Let's congratulate XYZ for their achievements. Okay, last page before I go. I heard the word merciful. The word merciful doesn't exist, but the word instead is immersive. Next one, a very popular hobby or mistake with Indonesians is to pronounce double Fs or Fs as Vs, such as surfing becomes serving. Well, we heard that too in this word effective. It shouldn't be effective, it should be effective with double F. Can you say effective with an F? Effective?
Effective.
Effective.
That is right. Can you say surfing with an F?
Surfing.
Surfing.
I still hear V's. Don't do serving. It's surfing. One more time.
Surfing.
Yes, with a normal, very normal F. Don't add V's to it, okay? So thank you very much. That will be the end of my grammarian report. I would like to hand the control back to our general evaluator, Toastmaster Farah.
All right. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Jana, for the grammar report. Now, I'm here to summarize what my wonderful team was already delivered. So it will be quick, hopefully. First of all, the online room was set on time. Although we are quite behind the schedule, maybe because we're too excited for our role and our speech. And then the meeting format was informed very well by Miss President and Toastmaster of the meeting, and the officer was very well prepared. The meeting start on time at 7. And then the WOD, word of the day, was really fit the theme of the meeting today. And not only that, it was also introduced and used very well by our grammarian. And she also showed us some beautiful quote and how we can improve our pronunciation and grammar for the next event. And then we also have witnessed all of the great speakers and their speeches with their personal indelible meaning. And also the table topic session led by Toastmaster Sabrina with amazing slides and sound effects. But I think it will be good if you can introduce the purpose of the table topics at the beginning. So our fellow guests or Toastmaster could be reminded about the purpose of table topic. And then the table topic chosen by our team was also fit with today's meeting, so it was perfect. And our great evaluators, thank you so much for giving such a meaningful inputs, not only for the speakers, but also for all of us. Hopefully, what our evaluator said will be an indelible input for every one of us to improve. And our friendly timer with her ang opening works really precisely, despite her literally being a first timer. And our IWOD with his chart and word cloud, whoa, so cool. I was so stunned with your slides. So we can clearly see how much filler words that we use, and we can improve for the next event or speech that we will do, including mine. I also can see how much filler words that I use in this meeting. And then our ballot cutter is also did her job very well, quickly, and made the meeting even more exciting with her Hall of Fame soon. All right, that's all the report evaluation from me. Now, we will be having our Hall of Fame session from Toastmaster Ellie. Over to you.
Okay, back to me, Ali. Now I want to announce the most weighted announcement for tonight. Hall of Fame. I will share my screen first. Okay. Am my screen available for everyone?
It's fine now. It's visible.
Is it visible?
Yes, yes, you are.
Okay. Who is the most favorite prepared speaker for tonight? I want to ask you everyone for drum roll. Okay, the most favorite speaker for tonight is the Flow. Congratulations.
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 Should we take a photo first?
Yes, let's take a photo.
And 3, 2, 1. Jepret, there we go. Thank you.
Congratulations, Toastmaster Flo.
Congratulations.
And next, I want to announce for the most favorite table topic speaker. Please drum roll. The most favorite table topic speaker is Toastmaster Garda. Congratulations, Toastmaster Garda.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Are you available to take a picture? There he is. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. All right.
Congratulations. And the last, the most favorite evaluator. Who is it? I want to announce the most favorite evaluator is Toastmaster Andika.
Thank you.
Toastmaster Andika.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Okay, pictures in 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Okay, back to me again. Wait. The last one I want to, my screen is still there? I cannot see, I'm sorry.
Yes, you're still there. The screen.
For everyone, if you have a question for Toastmaster Club, you are interested, you want to know more about Toastmaster Club, or you want to join us, please contact our PPM Toastmaster Dede. She will be happy to assist you and answer your question and give you more information about us. Thank you so much. Back to you, Toastmaster Para.
All right, thank you so much, Toastmaster Ellie. By the way, Toastmaster Ellie and Toastmaster Sunny is also our first timer here. So congratulations on your debut role. Yeah, now back to you, Toastmaster of the meeting.
All right, congratulations to all the winners for today. For Toastmaster Flo, Toastmaster Andika, and who is our winner?
Toastmaster Garda.
Toastmaster Garda, of course. I'm sorry. Congratulations for all the winners and congratulations for all the first timers as well. I didn't see any first timer today. I see a list of a pro role takers today. That was amazing. Anyway, thank you so much for today. Thank you so much for sharing your time travel moments. We've heard indelible stories from our speakers about their past and present decisions. They offer valuable lessons for all of us, and we journey through a time travel machine in our table topic session. And we also receive a constructive evaluation from the GE and her amazing team today. Hopefully, today's time travel has inspired all of you today. So before I leave and hand my control back to our club president, I would like to leave you with a quote. And here's the quote. Your past is an indelible part of your story, but you will always have the power to write your own story for a better future. This is me, Leonie, signing off, and over to you, our club president, Toastmaster Donna.
Thank you, Toastmaster Leonie. Let's give a round of applause. Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Ew, ew, ew. Okay, thank you, everyone. We had a great meeting tonight. First of all, I'd also like to greet and welcome our past Division I Director, Toastmaster Alvin, and our Area I2 Director, Mr. Andika, also our immediate past president. We have our past president, Mr. Gerde. We also have the VP Education of Gunung Sewu, Mr. Flo, who is also the best speaker of the night. Ooh. And we also have Area B1 Director and VP Education of Metropolitan Toastmasters Club, Toastmaster Ray. Thank you so much for coming to this meeting. Please come to our meeting next week, which will also be held online right here on this link, 7 p.m. sharp Western Indonesian time, aka GMT +7. I think that will be all for this meeting, but before we go, though, I'm going to unspotlight myself and talk to a few of our guests. I'd like to speak to guest Riza first, if you're available to speak. Hi, guest Riza, are you here?
Hi. Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Happy
Hi.
morning.
Happy morning. Let's spotlight us. Okay, guest Riza. Okay, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? What do you do? And maybe how you find this meeting?
Well, last time I went to your offline meeting,
Mhm.
and I was the Toastmaster member when I was in Medan back then, like maybe 7, 8 years ago. So it's kind of feel home, like with the ambience, with the teamwork, with the constructive input from the colleagues. It's very nice to be here. Thanks for having me here.
Thank you. Thank you for coming. We have a Toastmaster alum. Welcome back, Toastmaster Riza. Okay, so next up we have our beloved guest, Ju. Hi, are you available to speak?
Hi, Donna.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Great.
Okay.
Great
All
and
things
grateful.
considered.
Great and grateful.
Great,
Yeah.
grateful. Yes. Love to have you back.
Thank you for welcoming me back. I see now you're the president of the club. You are?
My bird, yes.
Congratulations, Donna.
No, congratulations to you for making it back here. Thank you, guest Ju.
Thank
And
you.
I'd also like to welcome guest Shamir. Hi, guest Shamir. Are you available to speak? If not, that is okay too. All right. Thank you then. I think that marks the end of the meeting. Please stay around because our game is moved to the end where we have our after meeting talk. Feel free to stay, or if you need to bounce because you're still out and about, you need to get back home, totally fine too. Okay. With the power vested in me, I officially adjourn this meeting. Thank you so much for coming and happy morning, everyone. Happy weekend.
Happy morning, everyone.
Morning.
Thank you for